Hello and welcome. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T20 match between the Knight Riders and the Delhi Capitals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. Rahul opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Rahul will be his opening partner today, and he's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
The ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Aurora to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Some adjustments to the field.
Well played, could be a quick single.
Delhi gets their first runs of the innings. Rahul picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine, and well before.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Tried. Something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Flick down to fine leg for the single. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely played. Runs one. Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square. Batters should pick up two. Tyagi coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Overpitched. Punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Can't get that outside the ring field. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Middled that one, great timing. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Hit the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Green, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Nicked it. Caught. Good work from the keeper.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Runs 1. onto that early. That could be 4.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Straight to the fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Waits for it. And that looks to be 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Shot had to generate some pace off the spinner. It was a fine late cut for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
A lot of movement in the air and off the pitch. Came in, just missing the stumps and then a bit of shape away. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Well played, could be a quick single. Great shot through the gap.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Superb bowling.
Stubbs, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Caught, gone.
Miller, left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep. Nicely played. Runs one. Stubbs taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Stubbs ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Yes. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Yes. Shot. Should be runs here. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Yep. Well played, could be a quick single. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. First ball for the batter, coming in.
beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Yep.
Driven through cover. Just the one.
Yes. Yep.
Go out of the middle. What a start.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flying into the cloud. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Steps across and through the leg side. Can run two if they want.
Good return back from the deep.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yes.
On too much room and got what it deserved. Out. What a screamer.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Now solid defensive shot. Nicely played. Runs one. Roy coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nicely swept and fine leg for one. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh my, that's racing away.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Doesn't beat the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Going with pace now. Roy back on now.
Coming into the attack.
Yes. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum result. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Well played. Could be a quick single. This could be trouble. Oh, great running.
Patel coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. He's got their tail up.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Green back into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. Well before.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Aurora coming back into the attack. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Sharma takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side. Nicely played. Runs 1. Couldn't get it through the field. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally, there's some work to do to cut that off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that.
Super catch. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Big edge, where's that going?
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, runs possible.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Yeah,
Stark, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
1 over left in the innings, Aurora to bowl it. No, terrible shot.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Driven through cover. Just the one. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Misses everything. Bowling fielders look really confident. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on the catcher.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Stark coming in.
First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Off the middle of the bat.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Good. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Green in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Green, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Get behind the line of the ball nice and early and really get stuck into his innings.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Shot, let it back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out. Hal looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Fantastic shot, pitched too short and hooked away for four.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get four.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Starr showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
3 overs gone and the bowlers are holding steady, not letting them get away too much. The run rate is 8 to 10 and over, so it's pretty evenly poised at the moment.
Well played, could be a quick single. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Ngidi will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Some very good bowling that over. They've controlled the power play beautifully so far.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Seifert, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Shot offered.
I thought about having a dabble there. The loose full one goes unpunished.
That's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good catch, out.
Narine, left-handed tail ender, taking guard. He's got their tail up.
Good shot, a beauty.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Onto that early, that could be four. Patel did very nicely out there in the boundary.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicely played. Runs one. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Driven through cover, just the one. Well played, could be a quick single.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Poor shot, really lucky.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Going with spin now. Oh, great ball.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
at least one here.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Coming into the attack.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Great shot through the gap.
Never an extra run on that time. Great throw back in from the deep. New batter, the right-hander taking guard. Playing to the lower order now.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Patel having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. And this is everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Well played. Could be a quick single. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Kolkata, a 9-7 for 8.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
No. Terrible shot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Had too much room and got what it deserved. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The new batsman at the crease, right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Kumar with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nicely played. Runs one. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
It's coming into the attack.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Gets that away.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the road. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, they faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Chakravarti ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long with the 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nicely played.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Chakravarti taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Driven through cover. Just the one. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.